So you've probably heard a lot about Elon Musk's wild predictions for the future. Well, get this. He thinks we are right on the edge of an economic revolution, one so big it could make our world today look like, well, the Dark Ages. He's talking about a future where AI and robotics create so much stuff, such incredible abundance, that it completely shatters our whole idea of money and jobs. So let's dive into what he calls this tenfold future.
And this quote right here, this is really the key to the whole thing. He says, the output of goods and services will so far exceed the money supply. Now, he's not just talking about a little bump in productivity. No. He's predicting a future where we can make so much stuff that the money we have today becomes kind of pointless. It's a total flip of how we've always thought about economic value.
Okay, so a future of abundance. Sounds pretty cool, right? But how on earth do we actually get there? What are the engines, the real gears, turning behind this whole idea?
Well, it really boils down to two things: AI and robotics. At the heart of this explosion of production are super advanced AI and humanoid robots. Musk sees a world where these things are working 24/7, nonstop, and they're not just assembling widgets on a line. We're talking about them designing, creating, and delivering everything we could possibly need at a speed and a scale that's, well, it's honestly hard for us to even wrap our heads around right now.
Now, you know when you hear the word deflation, it usually sounds bad, right? Like economic doom and gloom, everything's crashing. But that's not what Musk is talking about here at all. He's completely flipping the script. In his world, this kind of deflation would actually be a sign of incredible success. It would mean we've created a world of such insane abundance that our money just can't keep up. And this really shows you the imbalance he's talking about. On one side, you've got this automated production just churning out a massive, continuous avalanche of goods and services. And on the other side, our money supply, which is, relatively fixed. It was designed for a world of scarcity, not abundance. So it can't keep up. The system basically breaks because it's too successful. Wild, right?
So, okay, this leads to probably the most important question for all of us, really. If traditional money can't keep up, what happens to our income? I mean, if robots and AI are doing all the work, how do we make a living? What does a job even look like in a world like that?
And here's Musk's proposed solution, something he calls universal high income. Now, this isn't quite the same as the universal basic income, or UBI, that we hear about all the time. The big difference is that UBI is often framed as a safety net to prevent poverty. But universal high income? That's about distributing all this new wealth. In this future, the government would basically just give everyone money. Not as a handout, but because there's just so much stuff to buy and the economy needs people to go out and consume it.
Okay, so we've got the how. AI,